coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. It's the Magic as they end the first quarter with a huge surge. An 18-5 run. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Magic.
Well, they've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Weber is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Anthony. Then there's Hampton. And it's Okeke in at the small forward. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Lakers trail by 9. Bledsoe kicks to Kleba. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. A shot off that time. Isaac with some nice D.
And one of the few NBA players out of an HBCU, Robert Covington, undrafted out of Tennessee State University, has had to work for everything he's gotten in this league.
He got his feet wet in the lean years in Philly when they were really trusting the process. And not a lot of flash in his game. All about determination and detail.
It's stolen by Hampton. From 11 feet away. And the basket by Isaac. Isaac's got the lead up to 11 now for Orlando.
And one area Isaac must continue to improve upon. Has the size to dominate inside. Now just needs to add the muscle.
Here's Vaughn. He's still scoreless so far in this one. 5 to shoot. Reeves the pass to Vaughn. Takes a shot at the elbow. Okeke grabs the miss. Okeke's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And so they foul intentionally. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a quick one as both teams tried. So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Alton, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.
Body crazy, curvy, wavy beat. Little weight, body crazy, curvy, wavy beat. Little weight, body yada 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 yada. Look good, but they still wanna know we're making it. Saucy like a barbecue, but you won't get your baby back. See me in that dress. 3, 2, 1. You know I'm the hottest. You ain't never gotta heat me up. I'm present when I'm absent, speaking when I'm not there. Call them scary cats. I call them Carol Baskins. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body crazy, curvy, wavy feet. Little waist, body crazy, curvy, wavy feet. Little waist, body yaddy 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 yaddy. I'm a hot. They gon' click it if it's me. All my been getting these through the quarantine. I'm very well on my as you could tell. Any I beef from years ago is beefing by herself. If we took a trip.
Since I'm from Chicago, I am a Bulls fan. So the legendary version, I think, the cover was MJ, so I'm pretty excited about that too.
What's your my player?
I actually made a center because my friend told me that it was like the easiest to kind of do.
So you go the easy route?
Yeah. I'm new to basketball, so you know I'm just trying to do the easy stuff first.
And as the Lakers entered the building, there was a fierce look in their eyes. That's the look of a team out to defend its home court. Surveying the landscape outside the arena, it's just about...
Ryan, as the NBA...
Very interesting, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you. And now, take a look at the starting lineup for the Charlotte Hornets. Rozier the 2 with Hayward at the 3. Then it's Ball, then it's Miles Bridges, and it's Jones in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Lakers, we've got the Anthony Melton, Gabriel Deck out there with Taylor Horton Tucker. And then it's Anthony. All right, Grant.
Checking in for the
Christmas Day games.
Wow. You know, I think my most memorable was my first Christmas Day game. In 1996, we played in Chicago. Yeah, you know, I had a nice 27 against Scottie Pippen, but in fairness to Pip, he gave me 27 as well. So we kind of evened out.
And it's a completely new group for the Lakers. Charlotte's gone only 2 of 6 from the three-point line in this first quarter. Oubre with room to shoot. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Pass to Reeves. Here's Vaughn. Up and in on the layup. Well, Kia has just announced their latest partner. MP will be a spokesman for the official automotive partner of the NBA.
And how about that, BA? You know he's excited about this partnership. MP has been balling out, and Kia took notice. This is a great deal for both sides.
To the middle. Hornets with the rebound. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
Yeah, they look right at home, except they weren't. Great job of blocking out the noise.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Pass to Vaughn.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
8 seconds left to play in the first. Here's the three. Here's Jones. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's Anthony Davis making things happen for the Lakers. Torching the Nets, hitting 4 from distance that quarter. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And one of the most versatile offensive players in the league, Gordon Hayward, talked about one of his go-to moves.
I really like the step-back move.
Grant, that step-back jumper, one of the most important shots today.
It really is. And for players like Gordon that are a live threat off the dribble, it's even more effective.
And welcome back, one and all, for more NBA Christmas Day action. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
They've got Robert Covington, and it's money in at the 2. That's the Laker 5. Poke loose. To the paint. Here's Jones. Oh, Covington with a block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Covington. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Hornets out in front, leading by just 2. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. A fantastic game from Anthony Davis in this one. And so it's the Lakers who scrape by with the win. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves. But at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching tonight's game. We'll see you later.
And if the beat live, you know Lil Juke made it. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body yaddy 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 yaddy.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. The Staples Center, downtown Los Angeles, and the freeways of LA, all painting the picture just where we are tonight. Welcome and happy holidays from DA. It's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George has shown over the years that he remains one of the most versatile stars in the league. He said, I pride myself on being effective on both ends. I try to do it all, play the right way, and just get lost in the game. I'll do everything I can to win. And guys, they're still not...
David, he clearly is a special talent, and his resume shows it. Thank you. And now the Lakers starting group. LeBron James is out there with Robert Covington. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 2 spot. And for the Clippers, the team leaders, George and Leonard, are the wing. Marcus Morris is out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Preston in at the 1 spot. A lot of experience on the floor tonight, Greg. How does that...
Coming on to the
Clippers going with a whole new group out there. Some changes for the Lakers. Passes it to Kennard. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Well, Picasso couldn't have drawn that up any better. Perfect execution off the inbounds.
Here's Silva. That one off the back iron and out.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
And it's Green missing. Lakers leading by 12. Here's Reeves. Al Horford with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Coffey. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. To the inside. Kennard. Yes, that goes in.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Now here's Jones. Shoots over Powell, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Lakers on top, leading. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Lakers here so far, guys.
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's who Rick Carlisle's going with. Vaughn is out there with Jones. Then there's Maxi Kleber. And it's Silva in a power forward position. Here's Vaughn. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, mid-range jumpers are something of a lost art these days. But they're still practiced by superstars like Kawhi Leonard. Coach Ty Lue said, why not work on the shots that teams are giving up? Down the stretch, mid-range shots win games. Playoffs, too. If you shoot it at a high clip, it's just as good as a three for me. Guys?
And they do shoot it at a good clip, and they rely on it quite a bit. David, thank you. Pass to Horford. Powell, no one around him. No good with the triple. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They've led by as many as 14 points. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. 6. Vaughn. Horford with the rebound. Clippers trail by 8.
And Al Horford, a veteran big man. He's been doing it as long as anyone in the NBA.
And a seamless transition, GA, to where he is in his career, the self-awareness of moving team to team, but bringing both your competitiveness and your culture along with you. That's the reason Al Horford continues to put on an NBA jersey.
Timeout called the Lakers. Last time they came together was in Los Angeles, where they fell to the Clippers.
Yeah, they were just wrecked last time they faced this team, and a lot of it was...
It's all tied here in Los Angeles. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments.
Lakers substitution.
So the Clippers with the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor. Completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Owen, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So.
And if the beat live, you know Lil Juke made it. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body crazy, curvy, wavy beat. Yeah, Lil Wait. Body crazy, curvy, wavy beat. Lil Wait. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Yeah, you look good, but they still wanna know we're making it. Saucy like a barbecue, but you won't get your baby back. See me in that dress. Yeah. Okay, 3, 2, 1. You know I'm the hottest. You ain't never gotta hit me if I'm present when I'm absent. Speaking when I'm not there. Call them scary cats, I call them Carol Baskins. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body crazy, curvy, wavy beat. Yeah. Lil Waist. Body crazy, curvy, wavy beat. Yeah. Lil Waist. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. I'm a hot. They gon' click it if it's me. On my feet, click it and these through the corner.
Well, it looks like you had a great time out there at Summer League.
We had a blast, but it's time to get back to the studio because we've got a game to finish.
Woo, 2K23 right around the corner. While you were out there in Vegas, I was catching up with some of the dev team to share some insights on NBA 2K23. I can't wait to share it with all of you.
Until then, make sure you're following us on social media. We're at NBA2K_2KTV.
We'll see you soon and enjoy.
Coming up next, the Lakers taking on the Trailblazers. For Los Angeles, a chance to get a much-needed win here at home. A game. Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, coming up, Damian.
Incredible. Thanks, Allie. All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. And for the Lakers, they've got Robert Covington, DeAnthony Melton out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's LeBron James, and it's Davis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And this game will represent a much-needed win for one of these teams. Grant, I've heard completely new group for the Lakers. Outside Rubio. Pass to Williams. Here's Young. Now here's Rubio. And he drives in. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And when you leave a man open, Batum finds it. Great feel for the game.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the first. Now Kleba, guarded by Young, outside Jones. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Portland has gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. Rubio passes to Levine. Inside. And Young slams it in.
You know, Zach LaVine is not just a scorer. He's really good at setting up his teammates, too.
The Lakers in the lead. Down low. Here's Vaughn. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Rubio passes to Williams. Here's Batum. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
This big run has given them the boost they needed to push through and snatch the lead.
Well, offense and defense guys are complementing each other really well here. This is good basketball to watch.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
1 second left. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. Trailblazers out in front. They lead by 1. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And with his elite shooting, Lillard can work off screens and come back to the ball. Sometimes, he says, that makes things a lot easier.
Getting the ball later in possessions when the defense isn't so sharp. You know, usually at the beginning of a defensive possession is get over the first screen. You know,
well, when you're guarding Damian Lillard, you can't let up for a second, Grant.
And the Blazers, generally a methodical offense. Now, they don't mind using the clock and forcing the defense to cover for all 24.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what stands out to you from the Trailblazers in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
They've got Talen Horton-Tucker. Emmanuel Mudiay is out there with Maxi Kleber. And it's Silva in at the power forward position. That's the Laker 5. Pass to Vaughn. Here's Mudiay. Here's Horton-Tucker. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Shot clock at 3. Lets the 3 fly. Vaughn, no good. Portland leading. On the wing, Levine. On target from range.
Levine is such a really good shooter from deep. You can't allow him to be alone at the arc.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. This is the first time they've seen Portland this season.
Yes, the first of 4 meetings between the teams. They should be quite familiar with one.
Zach LaVine, he's been the guy making things happen for the Portland Trailblazers. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
And if the beat live, you know Lil Juke made it. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body crazy, curvy, wavy, beat. Yeah, Lil waist. Body crazy, curvy, wavy, beat. Lil waist. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Yeah, you look good, but they still wanna know we're making it. Saucy like a barbecue, but you won't get your baby back. See me in that dress. Yeah, okay, 3, 2, 1. You know I'm the hottest. You ain't never gotta heat me if I'm present when I'm absent. Speaking when I'm not there. Call them scary cats, I call them Carol Baskins. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body crazy, curvy, wavy, beat. Yeah, Lil waist. Body crazy, curvy, wavy, beat. Yeah, Lil waist. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. I'm a hot. They gon' click it if it's me. All my been getting these through the quarantine. Yeah, I'm very well. On my this you could tell. Any got beef from years ago is beefing by herself. If we took a trip on the real creep tip, yeah. Rule number 1 is don't repeat that. Don't repeat that. Rule number 2, if they all came with you, they better know exactly what the they came to do. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Yeah. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body crazy, curvy, wavy, beat. Yeah. Lil waist. Body crazy, curvy, wavy, beat. Yeah. Lil waist. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. The category is body. Look at the way it's sitting. That ratio so out of control. That waist that. If I were me and I would've seen myself, I would have bought me. Hey. I could build a house with all the.
The Warriors coming into the arena earlier. They know a hostile crowd's waiting for them, and it looks like they'll be ready for it. The busy freeways of Los Angeles, a hallmark of this sprawling metropolis. We're coming to you from Southern California, and nothing tips off a broadcast like getting the lowdown. Well, it sure is, and the banners to prove it, David. Thank you. Now, Golden State's starting 5. Sharing the wing spots, it's Thompson and Wiggins. James Wiseman's out there with Kuminga, and it's Curry in at the 1. And for the Lakers, DeAnthony Melton out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's Robert Covington. Then there's Davis. And it's James in at small forward. Tip-off goes to the Lakers.
Warriors.
Lineup change for the Lakers. Different look here for the Warriors. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Wiseman. Draymond Green comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Moody's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Poole subbed in for Curry.
You just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
There's the pass to Vaughn. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Moses Moody.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Both free throws good from Vaughn.
And they've been the more physical team offensively, seeking contact, looking to score in the lane, and getting to the line.
Passes it to Moody. This one for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Moody's got 6 points.
Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of danger.
And so it's Los Angeles. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best. And And we're getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
They've been quicker to the ball, showing great anticipation and terrific hustle.
So with LeBron on the bench, here's who Rick Carlisle's going with. They've got Maxi Kleber. Vaughn is out there with Moutier, and it's Silva in at the 4. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Golden State. 9-point game. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
And when the bench steps up, it takes pressure off the starters. And they stepped up big in that game.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. My style of play, I feel I can be effective until my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt it? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. The Lakers have made 8 of their 12 free throws in this game. That free throw good from Vaughn.
At the line for Los Angeles.
Both free throws good from Vaughn. Warriors trail by 11. Doubled by Vaughn. To the middle. And Gafford throws it down.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Pass to Moutier. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. And the foul on Daniel Gafford. That's his first foul. And the Warriors making a change here. Higgins is checked in. Vaughn, the pass to Moutier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Elbow shot is on the way. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. The Warriors have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Cool with it. 23 points his last outing. A nice shot by Moody.
It was just a mystery what the defense was doing there. You never want to give him that much space outside the three-point line.
Timeout called the Lakers. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Warriors ahead, ending the second quarter on a 14-5 run. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. So we see the Warriors get the win here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.
And if the beat you made it. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body crazy curvy wavy feet. Little waist. Body crazy curvy wavy feet. Little waist. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Yeah, you feel good, but they still wanna know what making it. Saucy like a barbecue, but you won't get your baby back. See me in that dress. Yeah, okay, 3, 2, 1. You know I'm the hottest. You ain't never gotta heat me if I'm present when I'm at freaking when I'm not there. Call them scary cats, I call them Carol Baskins. Body, yaddy, 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 yaddy. Body, yaddy, 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 yaddy. Body crazy, curvy, wavy, big, yeah. Little waist, body crazy, curvy, wavy, big, yeah. Little.
What's up, everybody? This is the Professor. You're watching 2K TV.
Welcome to this special summer edition of NBA 2K TV. I'm Chris Manning here at the 2K Studios.
And I'm Alexis Morgan from sunny Las Vegas at Summer League. And it's a very special Summer League because it is NBA 2K23 Summer League.
And those will be our starters. Some intriguing matchups on the floor. Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, Brian. As you know, DeJounte Murray is scrappy. He said, quote, "It's in my DNA. I've always been a dog."
Well, he does get after it. Thanks, Allie. All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. We've got Jakob Poeltl. DeJounte Murray is out there with Devin Vassell. Then there's Doug McDermott. And for the Lakers, we've got the Anthony Melton. Robert Covington is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's James in at the 3. Lakers going with a whole new group out there. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
They're showing some muscle here in the first half as well and getting a lot of their points in the paint.
The Lakers in the lead. To the middle. Here's Vaughn. And he lays it up and in.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
San Antonio's gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. To the paint. Here's Jones. And the layup is good off the glass.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Pass to Reeves. Here's Vaughn. Jones grabs the board. The Spurs have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. And here's Simons outside. Rebounded by Kleba. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Vaughn. Averaging around 5 points a game. Back to Jones. Five to shoot. Here's Vaughn. Picked it. Now here's Jones. Collins outside. Offline with a 3. And so it's Los Angeles closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. They've been lights out from deep, and it's a big reason why they have a lead in this one. We'll be right back with you shortly. And in conversation with LeBron James, he was asked to evaluate the growth of him.
Every single year, it's slow to fast, quick.
Grant, those changes of speed can be deadly.
Yeah, BA, and it also keeps defenders off balance. Well, that's something that LeBron, of course, knows very well about.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
Was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. We've got Anthony Simons, and it's Collins in at the 5, down low.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Pass to Moutier. Here's Silva to the inside, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. San Antonio trailing here. Inside, here's Jones. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Jones has got his second basket of the game. to the paint. Here's Vaughn. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
Pass to Primo. Now here's Collins. Outside Jones. There's the drive. Here's Newman. Back to Jones. The 11-footer. And there's another one for the Spurs.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
One thing we saw from them that game, and we see it around the league, an over-dependency on the three ball.
You know, if you're cold from rain.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Spurs out in front, up by 2. And we'll see you back here after. After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one. And so it's San Antonio with the W. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. You know, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off. We'll see you later.
And if the beat live, you know Lil Juke made it. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body crazy, curvy, wavy feet. Yeah, Lil weight. Body crazy, curvy, wavy feet. Lil weight. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Yeah, you look good, but they still wanna know we're making it. Saucy like a barbecue, but you won't get your baby back. See me in that dress. Okay, 3, 2, 1. You know I'm the hottest. You ain't never gotta heat me up. I'm
I have been awake for 48 straight hours. Okay, bye.
Well, I'm sad I couldn't be there physically because I love Summer League. We get to see our first glimpse at the future of the NBA, and for those players, it's their first opportunity to get scanned into the game.
Yeah, we were there with them as they were getting scanned. Definitely a huge milestone, but it is hot in here, so let's take a look at the footage.
The Lakers coming through the tunnel with swagger. This looks like a team that's all set to go to work here at home. There's a look at downtown Los Angeles from the air. We're coming to you live from the Staples Center. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin.
Always does. Thank you, D.A. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. And for the Lakers, Anthony Davis is out there with Robert Covington. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. Then there's Russell Westbrook.
Blazers substitution.
Rubio looking around. A floater. Kicks it out to Johnson. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. And here is Los Angeles now. 8-point game. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
Yeah, drawing fouls is tough. But the important part about that is when you get to the free throw line, you got to turn those into points. And it might have cost them in that last ball game, missing all those chippies.
Lakers leading by 8. Jones up top, covered by Rubio. Jack passes to Jones. Here's Horton Tucker. And so it's Los Angeles holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. The hunger to improve defines all competitors.
We want more, and we don't.
Brady feels this team has plenty of untapped potential.
And I don't doubt it. And can Rubio improve? It's certainly very steady throughout his career, but is there another level he can get to?
Johnson.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Lakers here so far, guys.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
So with James on the bench, here's who Rick Carlisle's going with. We've got Maxi Kleba. Vaughn is out there with Jones. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3, the small forward. Lakers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And they've been mediocre all season long, just about 72% from the line.
He's perfect from the line this time. Trailblazers trail by 7. Rubio right side over Vaughn. Kept alive, goes back up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And very quietly, Young just continues to be an efficient player, a multi-talented swingman who does a little bit of everything. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Horton Tucker, the pass to Vaughn. And it's Portland with the rebound. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Yeah, you could see they were pressing in that one, and the shooting percentages dipped because of it.
Yeah, I'll say anytime you're having trouble getting over that 40% field goal mark, it's probably not going to be your night.
Kleba, the pass to Vaughn. Knocked loose. Here's Williams. He has 5. Portland moving the ball around. Young's shot is good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
Timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire...
So it's the Los Angeles Lakers looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Right back after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic out there by James.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
And if the beat line, you made it. Body, yaddy, 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 yaddy. Body, yaddy, 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 yaddy. Body crazy, curvy, wavy feet. Yeah, little weight. Body crazy, curvy, wavy feet. Little weight. Body, yaddy, 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 yaddy. Niggas look good, but they still wanna know we're making it.
Being a video game. I've been playing 2K since I was a kid, so now like getting my face scanned and not having to worry about making a player, actually being in the game, I can't even describe it. Like, it doesn't feel real.
Oh, the first thing I do when I turn on 2K23, I'm going to roster, going to my player, I'm going to edit, and he will have 99 everything and every badge.
You know, when you get into the NBA, you get an NBA logo above your player. So when you hop into the park now, you're
Man in the middle. 7-1. Number 56.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA. And let's go straight over to the sideline for a report before they tip off. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, BA. Well, Kevin Durant has won titles, but he says, Well,
Allie, one of the all-time greats. Good stuff. Here are the 5 for the Lakers. They've got Russell Westbrook, Gabriel Deck out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's DeAnthony Melton, and it's James.
BA, everybody in the league watches their numbers. Some guys are just willing to admit it.
Pass to Vaughn. Basket counts.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
This is where Simmons is most comfortable shooting from. Once he's this deep, feed him.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. And more NBA action on 2. And always ready in the clutch. Kyrie Irving says he saves his.
For me, I just try to feel out the game.
And you know, Irving, perhaps underrated as a tactician, Greg.
Oh, yeah. It's a chess match indeed. One move, one play sets up the next.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
They have done a tremendous job of drawing contact and putting officials in a place where they simply have to make the call.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, they've got Talen Horton-Tucker, Maxi Kleber out there with Gabriel Deck. Then there's Eric Bledsoe, and it's Money in at the 2. Here's Vaughn. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Bledsoe. He has 6.
Eric Bledsoe's court vision is probably underrated. What a pretty pass.
And it's Simmons with the jam.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Boom. Hauled in by Curry. The Nets with the lead. To the inside. In transition. And Irving gets it to go.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Bledsoe outside. Pass to Vaughn. The layup off target.
Despite the defensive presence, he challenges at the rim. Give him an A for effort.
Yep, that one's good.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Here's Vaughn. Rebounded by the Nets.
I'll tell you, man, Irving can do many things for your ball club. But at the top of the list, he's a tremendous shooter with great range and great confidence.
The Lakers have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Back to Bledsoe. To the middle. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
He pushed a little too hard there trying to...
Kyrie Irving has been on display for the Nets. Moving the rock and looking for a shot. It's clear he's in a good rhythm. There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Well, you look. Simmons is checked in for Kyrie Irving. And the Lakers with some changes. Here's Vaughn. Pass to Kleber. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
All right, here's a different question for you, partner. I'll be taking notes. Did you have a favorite city for food in the NBA?
Well, write this down, B.A. So my mom is from New Orleans, so I know New Orleans very well. And so New Orleans was my favorite city, no question. The food there, I'm getting full just thinking about it.
Ben Simmons is out there with Bruce Brown. Then there's Seth Curry. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Pinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Hey, it's blocked by Simmons.
Oh, what a swat by Simmons, using his size and reach to bat away the shot.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to... And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Their ability to rebound and convert their second chance opportunities has been a running theme throughout this game, guys.
Well, their transition game has been operating at full speed, too. They've really run the break well.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Pass to Vaughn. Kleba down low. Buries it down low. Kleba's got his first basket.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Nets.
They paid the price for sloppy ball control before, but tonight they kept it locked up tight.
Yeah, they did. And at the other end, they were very disruptive defensively.
And a good performance to bring them their 18th win of the year.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Kyrie Irving.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
The Lakers have gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. Down low. And the basket by Vaughn.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Pass to Pinson. Here's Thomas. Uncovered. Another shot. Pinson, no good.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Here's Vaughn. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled. With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Pass to Vaughn. And it's Thomas with the rebound.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Team's fifth foul. At the line, shooting for Brooklyn.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line with 2 shots.
Good on both. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
And if the beat live, you know Lil Juke made it. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body crazy, curvy, wavy beat. Yeah, Lil Wait. Body crazy, curvy, wavy beat. Lil Wait. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Yeah, you look good, but they still wanna know we're making it. Saucy like a barbecue, but you won't get your baby back. See me in that dress. Yeah, okay, 3, 2, 1. You know I'm the hottest. You ain't never gotta heat me up. I'm present when I'm absent, speaking when I'm not there. Call them scary cats, I call them Carol Baskins. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body crazy, curvy, wavy beat. Yeah, Lil Wait. Body crazy, curvy, wavy.
grab it. We gotta fly you all over the planet, get that check, bag it. When life gets cold for that paper man, I'm turning savage. So us man take time, just sit and plan it. No panic. We never had it, get that cash, grab it. We gotta fly you all over the planet, get that check, bag it. When life gets cold for that paper man, I'm turning savage. So us man take time, we just sit and plan. I made a plan. I'm only talking grands and I only need my yard for the paper or the fam. I do this only for them. We're trying to invest in some land. If they ain't hearing what I'm saying, then I make them understand. I'm with the truth. Here's the proof. Only greatness we pursue. Better target them. Us man are the hardest in them. Came from the bottom, then we grew. Trying to make the dream come true. That's why we're running to the bag. It's new. This ain't nothing new. And all my man can get it. And I ain't got leeches in my crew. Still it ain't nothing great. Cause if I'm eating easy, it's true. But that pain just to me. They don't take a genius from you to know what I'm trying to do. I'm ready up to slide it through.
Did someone say ice cream? No, I'm serious. I'm starving. Oh, hi! Don't forget to eat lunch. I have been awake for 48 straight hours. You want... See you next time.
Change it. Anything else would be heinous. Till then I'ma keep swinging. Cutlass, Lincoln, Regal, we all speak the same language. I'll be kicking back, cruising. You ain't winning, then you losing. With no ticket, can't see you. Right here, exclusives. Let me put you on some smooth. Tell me who the truth is. I'm kicking back, cruising. You ain't winning, then you losing. With no ticket, can't see you. Right here, exclusives. Let me put you on some smooth.
you ain't never gotta heat me up. I'm present when I'm absent, speaking when I'm not there. Call them scary cats, I call them Carol Baskins. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body crazy, curvy, wavy, big, yeah. Little waist, body crazy, curvy, wavy, big, yeah. Little waist, body yaddy 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 yaddy. I'm a hot. They gon' click it if it's me. All my been getting these through the quarantine. Yeah, I'm very well. On my this you could tell. Any got beef from years ago is beefing by herself. If we took a trip on the real creep tip, yeah. Rule number 1 is don't repeat that. Don't repeat that. Rule number 2, if they all came with you, they better know exactly what the they came to do. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Yeah. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body crazy, curvy, wavy, big, yeah. Little waist, body crazy, curvy, wavy, big, yeah. Little waist, body yaddy 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 yaddy. The category is body. Look at the way it's sitting. That ratio so out of control. That waist that. If I were me and I would've seen myself, I would have bought me. Hey, I could build a house with all the. Yeah, been a lifetime trying to get this high. And if her head too big, I could make that pop. I'm not the one to play with, like a touch me not. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body yaddy 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 yaddy. Body crazy, curvy, wavy, big. Little waist, body crazy, curvy, wavy, big. Little waist, body yaddy 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 yaddy.
Taskmaster burst the bionic zit splitter, breakneck speeds with all day, and some say they ain't productive. Could that depend upon the demon that you're stuck with? Cause right now, I see clearer than most. I sit here contented with this cheese on toast. I feel the pain of a third world famine. Said wait, we count them blessings and keep jamming. Says him. His worth was nil until he gained the skill of tongues. From 15 years young, straight to my greyback self, I stay top shelf material. Jerk chicken, jerk fish, breakaway slave bliss. Generate G's and then be stashing with the Swiss. Fools can't see this. Under your a fist full of hip-hop duns, I progressing in the flesh. Esoteric quotes most frightening. Duppy took a hold of my hand while I was writing. Leg on me ting, Duppy leg on me and I summon up the power of Banana Clan. Witness the fitness, the Gruffington liveth. One hope, one quest. Witness the fitness, the Gruffington liveth. One hope, one quest. Witness the fitness, the Gruffington liveth. One hope, one quest. Witness the fitness,